It's the Caitlin Show.
Do I prefer Moto or Arena Cube? It's both cube. They're both cubes. So we're gonna force mono red today. We're gonna get as close to it as we can, because it is Valentine's Day, of course. Which means we're drafting Makos and Lightning Bolts. Let's go. We're all married to Magic. Yeah. All right, now we're Boros, I guess. Could take an Ugin. Take an Ugin for your mono red. Yeah, let's keep it red. Should you go get a drink too? If you want to, Chess Bob. I'm not gonna be drinking. I want to make sure that I'm fresh for my Valentine's dinner with my lady, where I'm sure we'll consume a beverage or two. The drinks at the place we're going to are always ridiculous. They do like upper end stuff, but they always get like creative with it. For example, the last time we went there for a random brunch like a month or two ago, and they had like a high end upscale Malort drink, which is wild, but it was actually kicking. It was really good. Do I do content creation full time? I stream full time. What do you mean? Am I in Chicago? I am not. I'm in Madison, Wisconsin. Nothing says Valentine's Day like a nice torture pit. Guess it depends on the couple, huh? What's Malort? It is technically a beverage. Yeah, I've been at it for 14 years, Quarian Ranger. I wanted the interpreter and the bird, but you only get one pick per pack. Kind of the only downside of drafting. You only get one pick per pack. And then sometimes you get 2 picks per pack, and then the only downside is that you only get 2 picks per pack. Like if Jin was way grosser. That's a good way to describe it. I heard one of the members of King Gizzard and Lizard Wizard describe Malort as, he said it's like daddy's kisses. Let's get a cutter in here. Oh, crushed ice is fine too for Abjust Days. Oh shit, what up? Kind of like the Firebolt is something to bin and also a cheap card for cutter. Jay Wiz, thanks for the sub, thanks for the 71 months. What deck was I playing? I played like vanilla blue-black tempo. The one difference was like I had one of the Flashbird, the Wan Shi Tong. It was alright. Oh, and I left my Preachers at home. I didn't play Preacher in the board, which I ended up regretting. I don't know. If I play Blue-Black Tempo next weekend, I don't know if I'm going to play Preachers in the board or not. There's tension. You can like have enough counters for the matchups where those are good, or you can have Graveyard Hate for the matchups where that stuff's good, or you can have some anti-aggro cards for the matchups where those are, you know, like it's extra removal spells. You never have enough. You can't have everything covered, right? That's just not how sideboards work. You always wish you had more slots. Is it still mono red if there's a Time Walk in here? Lelia. Time Walk's like a romantic walk on the beach. Ah, that's why it's Valentine's Day card. We get to spend more time with ourselves. that's what Time Walk does. I'm gonna grab that Oh, man. I'm going to grab Dak Faden because he steals my heart. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm on blue-black tempo as opposed to blue-black control. That's what I was hemming and hawing about going into the RCQ today. Is that Nurza Saga? I'm gonna draft a Nurza Saga. Saga fucking rips here. I think I like Inti. Almost tempted by that key. Just like making things unblockable is kind of sick in this deck. But Inti's sick here too. We have a lot of loot effects. You think Valentine's Day is more enjoyable single? Way cheaper? So last year for Valentine's Day, I just like cooked us a nice dinner and made it all romantic. Made some rosemary steaks and stuff. And she liked that. My wife is not someone who has ever really celebrated Valentine's Day. So the dinner we're going out to now is going to be the literal first time she's ever gone out to get fancy. I'm going to grab this Lutri. That seems like a good card in my Time Walk deck, doesn't it? Am I going to wear a suit? I might change my shirt because I've been sweating in this one all day, playing cards. I'm not really a suit guy. I didn't wear a suit on my wedding. Why would I wear a suit to go eat food? A blazer. I don't even have a blazer that fits me right now. Happy birthday, ZZ Lark. I would look sharp in a blazer. I have a couple. They just don't quite fit me. I'm a little too large. But I scooped up some blazers for when I was doing commentary for a bit. And yeah, I look solid. Somebody actually tagged me recently. Hold on. I can dig you up a picture of what I look like in a blazer. Ooh, Aspire Bluff Canal. It's cropped so you don't really see my shoulders, but I look stunned, like ah! But yeah, I was all cleaned up and stuff. My first commentary gig. Hey Bill, thanks for the 400 bits. Bill says you too can get free bits for your favorite streamer direct from Twitch. Take surveys for cold hard bitterinos. Thank you, Bill. Ooh, love that Oratog. Yeah, get those stuffed shells. Yeah, I think pretty much any holiday that you're being stressed about, and you should probably like fucking, whether it's Christmas or Valentine's Day, whatever the holiday, if it's stressful, then you should probably reset, figure out what's going on, what you want to get out of it. Ragavan, I really want that converter. Do I want the converter more than a Ragavan? Yeah. Sorry, monkey. This is a holiday. This is the day of cold hard cashola. And we're going to converter it up. I'm going to have a Tinker here. You don't know if that applies when you have kids? I think... I mean, to an extent, right? There's going to be like some compromises going on and stuff when you have kids. But if you're getting like stressed out and having a miserable time, there's got to be some compromising in the other direction, right? The kids aren't going to have fun if you're having a bad time. When I was a little kid, we would go celebrate Solstice, which always happens like semi-close to when... Oh, this could be a third path deck, huh? I kind of want the Misty, but I'm going to grab this third path. Kind of happens close to Christmas, and the quote-unquote Solstice Fairy would like leave us little trinkets, like little stocking stuffers out as like a little playful diorama thing. And then we would go out in the woods and make a big bonfire. and jump over the bonfire and sing songs and stuff. And it was always just very relaxed and chill. And my parents were so much happier with that than with the Christmas shit. That was just like stressful and a lot, and I always hated that at holiday. Just resented the hell out of it. Everyone just like yelling at each other for no reason. I was like, why are we doing this? Can we do anything else? Oh man. So Storm Chaser's talent can rebuy that Time Walk. That's not bad. Not a bad thing to do. Hey, good evening, Picards. Fuck ice indeed. Am I Appalachian? I grew up in northern Wisconsin. So no. Big pagan vibes? Yeah. I mean, Christmas gives big pagan vibes. If you look at it. Oh, that's great. Go Golem. Kind of looks like a deck. Kind of looks like a deck. Mind Collapse is a little bit worse with the blue splash here. Oh shit, what up? Golgoli firing off the gifted subs. Big cheers. Congratulations to Temerity, Hickma01, Fildo, Minimark, Big Ben Card, 3D Silek, Strippin' Hers, Ratifius, Kenny Dave, Anurak, Creme Booty, Beanie Baby, Will of the Welch, Seedrew 001, Crusted Dust, Starry Soiree, congrats to 5, to Odaya 76, to Yaffle, and to AJWR. Very tempting to grab the Cauldron and have one more artifact. Let's get this city in here. Very generous indeed. Squee and currency converter is an engine for sure. Maybe I want Glorybringer. Oh shit, what up? You need dinner, what should you get? You should get the most JRC meal you can imagine. You gotta get the meal. You gotta get the ratatouille meal that makes you like think of your like a good moment from your childhood. No pressure though. Culver's would be perfect. I probably shouldn't be trying to play the Zugin, but I really want to play the Zugin. Alright. Maybe if we had Academy in here, Then I need one more cut. Alright, let's be Glorybringer. I guess. Without Glorybringer, then like the random talismans seem, well, random. We'll jam this. It'll be good. We'll cut these swamps and... Feels like more blue than I need. This is 10 red and 4... Or I'm sorry, it's 11 red with the talisman. And then 4, 5, 6, 7 blue. Okay. Yeah, I guess, I guess. Let's run the deck of the old overlay here. You got a night job? Well, congrats on the Jobberino Magic card. Hope that's going well. I know the first week's like kind of exciting as you're like learning everything. One of the less miserable weeks. Sealy copying Candelabra is pretty sweet. The dash of Anne. I've exiled my Tersa Light Shatter. Oh, I shouldn't have played my land, because I'm going to go get Citadel here. Well, maybe it's fine. I mean, it's Saga, right? We don't want to activate that next turn regardless. We're dashing. So we're going to draw the Carnage Interpreter. Might not be a bad one to cast post-Sagas, though. Just make them huge all of a sudden. Also gives you like 5 permanents if you're looking to sack a Citadel there. Opponent's just going to be able to draw here. Our cards are precious. Our life is precious with the Citadel out. They're going to draw a card. I'm going to like draw a card into play off the by saving that damage. Yeah, maybe I will just Carnage Interpreter. Oh, they're just fucking dead. They're just fucking dead. Yeah. Like, not only do we have, like, borderline enough to damage to kill them right here, we'll also have the permanents for Citadel. Firebolt kind of looked like poopy. Y'all notice that? You notice how poopy Firebolt looked? I might leave it in anyway. Hell of a card that time, Lock. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, speak of the time walk. The Whirlwind. Anybody else up? Trimming their wick? Trimmed up yesterday. Nice. I think I'm cracking Bobble. Cracking some Bob. I think we want like an answer to the Ragavan. One of our bolts or one drops or something. Mastermind. It's a good one to know about. Whoever is filthy. He's talking about you, Twitch chat. Two streams ago, I would just fire up that VOD micro if I wanted to know what the song was. It's still going to be in there. You can just look it up. Behold, a pale horse. Awesome. Yeah, a nice engine going, so they don't have a way to break through. Pretty GG. Do y'all remember when I had the choice between Currency Converter and Ragavan? Very few people would have taken the Currency Converter, but I think it's very funny that we got to have Currency Converter versus Ragavan in the first match. All right, here we go. We got a loot tree. We got a mulligan. Yes, 4 horsemen. A much more intimidating deck than 3 pony boys. Hey, Eva, thanks for the sob. Eva says, happy Valentine's, Caleb. Would I be your Valentine until your girlfriend comes home? Of course. All of chat is my Valentine on this blessed day. It's in the fine print when you join the stream. Always got to read the fine print. And then on Valentine's Day, it's some fine print. Like, damn, that print is fine. Old Jace action, huh? Hey, take care, Golgoli. Thanks again for those Subarooskis. Hope you have a great time cooking. Some dope food. God, it was a wizard, so they got to draw too. Boom, 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 boom. Getting Thoughtseize here is actually good, because then I won't have to think as hard on my next turn. My opponent has to do it, right? They'll burn themselves out doing that. I think what's going to happen is going to flip this Jace and do something awesome. Running out the Mox here when they already have plenty of mana is a good sign, though. That means that they likely have another resource, another land in hand to bend to the Jace on their loot next turn. That's what I'd assume anyway. Oh, I didn't play my land. I meant to play the passage tap to my second main phase, naming red, of course. Oh well. Could super matter. Was I right? I was right. And I'll land a bin. Likely right anyway. If I played the land, the next turn I could Robber the Rich in and put Lucher to hand. Could super matter, huh? Oh, I've got a romance song I kind of dig. I don't know if I can find it. Is it about a romance with a Mexican Coke? It is not, but that one would also fit the theme of the day. Could I hit the Jace down to 1? All right. Hell yeah, Author Muthorn. I think if Bill Maher has a problem with you, you're probably doing something right. Fuck that guy. I've had good interactions with Bob Meyer for sure. I'd like to get that guy on the stream. He's another Madison local. That seems like that should be doable, huh? They had a bunch of Moxen. I don't know if that's enough reason to play Shield Breaker. Like, what are you cutting for the Shield Breaker? Maybe Firebolt. I'll cut Ruwala. I'm kind of medium on the Portal, too. I almost want to cut that for Glorybringer or something. That is accurate, Author Methane. Smarmy to the extreme. Hey, it happens, Deckboy. Still feel good about my deck and how I played and stuff. Feel good about the RC next weekend. If I'd played today and then still felt like lost as to what deck I should be playing next weekend, then that would have been kind of a bummer. But instead, I feel like pretty good about my deck choices, and that's nice. Yeah, I don't think he's even going for being a nice old 90s liberal Gordikai. Have you heard anything that guy has said in the past, like, 10 years? There was a bit where I would tune in to his, to catch his table sessions, because he would have some interesting folks on there, like Killer Mike and stuff. And then there was, like, the second time that he was making some racist joke within, like, a month or two of each other. And it's like, why would anyone watch this guy? What is this? Why is he shooting this live? There's, like, no reason. And he's such a smarmy piece of shit. And Islamophobe. Super pro-Israel. A Zionist. The only way that he was really left-wing or liberal was on weed, and then the whole country, like, caught up to his opinion. Did you see when Stan Lee died and he fucking freaked out at people being sad that Stan Lee died? It's like part of their childhood and stuff. I don't think you can call that guy nice. Well, this was not a bad turn. Yeah, I let on the light shadow to turn previous, thinking that if they had a counter, maybe that would bait that out and let me sneak the Tinker in. It would have been embarrassing to rip the Citadel, though. How'd the RCQ go? Lost in the finals, Steez. If Trump hates you, you're probably on the correct side. Sure, but Trump doesn't hate Bill Maher. Bill Maher met with him and was like, that guy's actually all right. It's just like, Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, Trump will say that he hates Bill Maher for the fucking however long until he sees him in person again, and then he'll like him again, because that's how Trump's brain works. Ooh, that's a juicy time walk. And with my Citadel... down to 14. And they're flashing? Well, they just got a bunch of lands off of it, at least. And 7/1/1s. Oh, right, they're taking the extra turn. We can scoop. They just have the wind serve in and then sack 10 things to the Citadel. All right, 2 Citadel wins. This portal does not seem good against them. We'll try that. I mean, when I was drafting the deck, I thought that I was going to be playing that Ugin Mean Bean. Was very close to making the cut. Tamwalk just gonna be ramping us up to this Lelia and Death Greeter. Cool, we got a 2-drop off that. That's sick. Rewarded for running out the crypt, Inti and Lelia play really well together, too. Oh, man, Flash. They're flashing now because they might be worried about me having some counters in the deck somewhere. We're going to dash the Death Greeter's champion so we can get the double strike going each turn. And then we're just going to fucking build up 1 crit aim. So it's 14 with the double strike. And they blocked. They would just block 6 of it. How'd the RCQ go? Lost in the finals, humanity. Lost in the finals. Had a great day playing some Magic, though. A lot of cool folks. There's something to holding on to the Ketria Triome. The cycling could be good with Inti and stuff. But yeah, feeling good about my my deck choices for the more important tournament this next weekend. Right, ASD? I guess MTG Arena is an international game. But whatever happened to our freedom of choice? Was I the only celebrity in the RCQ? I think so, yeah. Mini-lebrity. Yeah, exactly, Matt. But they paid enough life to go down to 2. It really seems like they should have paid 1 more life and killed my Death Greeter here. Is what it seems like to me. Unless they've got like the sneakiest fatal push of all time. Because I'm definitely attacking with both my creatures now. Awesome. Yeah, I wonder if they realized their mistake there. Hey, Valentine's Day draft. We got ourselves a finals. Getting in there with the red cards. Love it. You ever ski Big Sky? I don't, what? No. I believe the answer to what you're asking is no, but I don't know what you're asking. Montana? No, I've never been skiing. I've only skied in Wisconsin. What does second place win of the RCQ I lost in the finals of? I don't, probably store credit. I dipped before figuring that out. It's my LGS, they'll get me. That Agak looks real annoying. I would not do that, Mutant Turtle Hermit. Lock in one of my 15 cards from a booster. That sounds like hell. My life does not need to get closer to purgatory. Do I take vitamin D supplements in winter? I do not. I've got enough D to go around. Kind of surprised they sacrificed their black creature with that Hagak in the bin. I wouldn't have added in me. Block, I block. What's with all these fire covenants? What is this? What platform/format is this? This is Magic Online. Hey, Valen. I'm doing great. Got to play a lot of Magic today, and then getting some Cuban, having fun with that. And then I've got dinner plans to go out and eat somewhere fancy. It'll be a good-ass day. How are you doing, Valen? Is it better than Magic Arena? It depends on what you're looking for, Titan. They're both Magic. They have very different economies and ways to monetize. I prefer Magic Online because it's easier to cash out. But they're both good. Can I get that Lutri bank? Opponent is only at 9. Oh, they just revealed Barrowglyph to the Once Upon a Time. That is brutal for me. How do I deal with the fucking Barrowglyph? 5/6. Oh yeah, Tinker would be a sick answer, huh? Just go get Portal. So you should trigger thanks to currency converter because the lands do hit the bin first. No, Vulcan. Magic Online is leased to Daybreak Games. So it's a little bit better for community formats like pre-modern. "12 life is so much." Let's go heads this time. Oh my god. They're at 12. I count 10 damage, keeping the cutter. Activate the saga, play the cutter, equip cutter to the saga token, activate converter, make a treasure. So that'd be 1, 2 artifacts, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then +1/+1 from the cutter itself is 7, and then Gao is 3. Oh, but the currency converter triggers. Okay, yeah, let's go for the win. And they'll have to have something as their last card. I guess I might as well make it 2/2, because this is going to be 3 plus 3 is 6. Yeah. I guess I just didn't need to activate that at all. Looks like they didn't have anything. Cool. Neat little lethal, huh? Kind of looked like they were turning it around. Haste for the cutter from the cutter showing up. Gao's triggers showing up. Oh, fun, Tater Chimp. Hand looks pretty saucy. Racing both my Mana Crypt and their Baraglyph, right? Yeah, the taking an extra turn, like, as we're at, like, 6 life, while the Mana Crypt's going, it's like, the tension. Do I bin both lands here? Do we just fucking... Wow, we just got fucking snuffed. Alright. Here's another good Valentine's Day romp. Sounds like a V-Day song, Bill. Sure. I think it's luck there, Mini Corey. It's like fine, right? And then you still got this Citadel here, right? Hell yeah. Hell fucking yeah. All right, I got time for one more Draftaroo on this fine Valentine's Day.